In this sew along, we'll be sewing the leeward top. The leeward is a pattern with a unique flowing back pleat. The pattern contains multiple sleeve views. Choose from a full length or cropped option. And lastly, the pattern can also be sewn with a plain back. For this sew along, I'll be sewing the pleated back with short sleeves and cropped length. Pieces to cut include B1. Depending on the view you'll be sewing, you'll want to cut the proper neck, arm side, body cut line, and length. For the back, cut the yoke B2, accounting for proper neck and arm side. When cutting the second back piece, B3, be sure to cut the proper arm side, body width, and length. As you cut along the yoke, note it's not a smooth curve but has indentations for the back pleat. Mark the 2 pleat lines on the upper back. Lastly, cut the sleeves, and for the sleeved option, cut neckband C1. First, construct the back. Fold the lower back piece B3 in half, aligning the back pleat lines. Using a straight stitch, we'll sew down the back pleat line. Be sure to back stitch for security at the bottom of the mark. Unfold the pleat and spread evenly on both sides. Pin and baste stitch if desired. Flip the lower back piece right side up. Lay the back yoke right side together on top of the bottom back piece. The 2 pieces should match in length at the arm side. Sew with a stretch stitch or serger using a 3/8 inch seam allowance. Be sure the pleat lays flat as you sew the pieces together. Top stitch if desired with the seam allowance pointing toward the shoulder. Align the front and back pieces together at the shoulders and sew. Pin the sleeves to the arm side, aligning the 3 marks of the sleeve with the 3 marks of the body arm side. The sleeve should fit at a 1:1 ratio, no stretching required. Pin at multiple locations along the curve. Sew with a 3/8 inch seam allowance. Personally, I find it easier to see and control the arm side with the sleeve on the bottom and the body on top. Repeat for the other arm. Pin and sew down the length of the sleeves and the body. Fold the neckband in half and sew on the short end with a 3/8 inch seam allowance. Mark the neck opening and neck band into 4 equal parts. Fold the neckband in half, wrong sides together, and align the notches with the neckband seam to the back. You'll be stretching the neckband slightly to make it fit the neck opening. Sew with a 3/8 inch seam allowance using a stretch stitch or a serger. The last step is to press the hemline and sleeves 1 inch and top stitch with a cover stitch or stretch stitch. You can also top stitch the neckline at this point if desired. And with that, your Leeward tee is done. We'd love to see your makes. Share on social media with the hashtag GSLeeward. Happy sewing, friends!